They surround the crib. No knocks, no mercy. Only shadows and sights on the skull. This ain't fear, it's instinct. Wolves at the gate. Let them come. Wolves at the gate, I ain't folding the door. Clips on the floor, blood print on the drawer. Eyes on the cam, I don't sleep no more. Heartbeat, sync with the click of the war. Step to the den, get shredded on spot. No bark, just bite, red dot, no plot. Ain't no safe house, just walls that talk. And the ghost of the past still load that Glock.
Flick of the wrist, surveillance on. Every click might end with a soul that's gone. I don't do doors, I reinforce steel. Fortified trauma, the pain too real. Night watch mode since 09 wild. Had to learn moves, that was never my style. Quiet on feet, but the thoughts too loud. Demons in hoodies try to blend in the crowd. I seen smiles with razors inside. Fake love masked in a ride-by vibe. Every what's up might come with a blade, so I nod and drift to the darker parade. Concrete talk where no priest could say. Mercy don't live where the real wolves play. If it breathes, it deceives, that's the code I keep. So my trust don't stretch past arms, reach deep. Wolves at the gate, I ain't folding the door. Clips on the floor, blood print on the drawer. Eyes on the cam, I don't sleep no more. Heartbeat, sync with the click of the wall. Step to the den, get shredded on spot. No bark, just bite, red dot, no plot. Ain't no safe house, just walls that talk. And the ghost of the past still load that Glock. Four locks deep in the lens on the roof, but paranoia never bulletproof truth. They come for the name, they come for the flame, they come for the chains and the rep I claim. Two phones hot, one stays in rice. One call wrong, that's the end of life. I don't flinch at the knock no more. I just smile when the pressure pours. Eyes wide, I see shifts in air. Vibe turn cold, I'm already prepared. Everything moving been marked with lines. Every breath taken got price and signs. I count the seconds and patterns and codes. Even my silence got exit modes. I'm sleep deprived, but I stay divine. Cause survival the art they don't teach in time. Wolves don't howl, they tap and wait. Patient with death like it's served on a plate. So I sharpen my will with a drill type mind. And I feed on the fear that I left behind. No rest here, no light here. Only sweat on the grip and whispers near. When you last real, when alive. The wolves don't hunt in the woods, they hunt at your front gate, let that sink. Wolves at the gate, I ain't folding the door. Clips on the floor, blood print on the drawer. Eyes on the cam, I don't sleep no more. Heartbeat, sync with the click of the wall. Step to the den, get shredded on spot. No bark, just bite, red dot, no plot. Ain't no safe house, just walls that talk. And the ghost of the past still load that Glock. They move in packs, I move in peace. But peace got teeth when the soul don't cease. I don't parlay, I don't toast with foes. I stay alone with a tray in the cold. That's 223 for the ones who creep. That's Hennessy for the ones who sleep. Ain't no friends, just calculated ties. Each one checked like a war to skies. Moving like chess in a board of fangs. Kings stay posted while the jackals hang. Only thing loyal is the metal I clean. Only thing holy is the path unseen. I ain't never begged for a safer street. I just lace my boots and outpace the feet. Every pain earned turning me to steel. Now I breathe through pressure like it's nothing real. Wolves at the gate, I ain't folding the door. Clips on the floor, blood print on the drawer. Eyes on the cam, I don't sleep no more. Heartbeat, sync with the click of the wall. Step to the den, get shredded on spot. No bark, just bite, red dot, no plot. Ain't no safe house, just walls that talk. And the ghost of the past still load that Glock. Let them circle, let them scheme. I was raised in the house. I'm part of the team. Wolves at the gate, but I built the door. In Atlanta.
No doors left to trust. No eyes, I ain't questioned twice. Ain't no comfort, ain't no calm. Not even in the safe house. Cause there ain't no light in the safe house, pitch black zone. Trust turned traitor, now I move alone. Shadows in the corner, snakes by the phone. Silence in my chest, let my heart turn stone. Locked in a cage where the keys don't fit. Voices in the wall, still talking slick. I don't even flinch when the floorboards creak. Cause I've been training war where the weak don't speak.
I built this place from scraps and scars. Bulletproof soul, but the soul got bars. Deadbolt dream with a rusted hinge. Mind like steel, don't bend, don't cringe. Dream of the broke, still power in me. Eyes red lit like a drone on a spree. Sleep with a blade and a Glock on tuck. Cause fake love knocks when the sun's all stuck. I remember when safe felt like a word. Now it's cold for a trap I heard. They smiled and light turned wolves in dark. Now I burn sage just to hide my mark. Ain't no halo when the walls breathe lies. Ain't no escape when your soul got spies. I stitched up holes where the truth got bled. Now every echo I hear is undead.
No light in the safe house, pitch black zone. Trust turn traitor, now move alone. Shadows in the corner, snakes by the phone. Silence in my chest like my heart turned stone. Locked in a cage where the keys don't fit. Voices in the wall still talking slick. I don't even flinch when the floorboards creak, cause I've been trained to war where the weak don't speak.
Motions are blink like a dying wish. Every vibe read like a killing list. I track every step in grid and line. Every breath mapped out, silence is mine. I don't post where I sleep, I don't text where I breathe. I don't love where I bleed, I just count what I leave. Even the floorboard squeak's been mapped. That's how you live when the world's all trapped. Safe house ain't home, it's a pause in death. Place where the mirror got lies and breath. Don't check the peephole, shoot through glass. I don't do warnings, I just outlast. Back to the wall with a hoodie and sin. Still got plans with a grin grown thin. Too many names in a notebook burned. Too many lessons that loyalty turned. Click, silence, footsteps near. Voice in my head say, ain't nothing clear. No safe place when the ghost no codes. No peace left when your truth erodes. No light in the safe house, pitch black zone. Trust turn traitor, now I move alone. Shadows in the corner, snakes by the phone. Silence in my chest like my heart turned stone. Locked in the cage where the keys don't fit. Voices in the wall still talking slick. I don't even flinch when the floorboards creak, cause I've been trained to war where the weak don't speak. I lost brothers to the lie of peace. Now I treat warmth like a foreign beast. Even prayers here come with a blade. Even love here shaped like a grave. I hear knocks like Morse and code. Fake ops out here in loyalty mode. Can't break bread with a hungry rat. Can't tell truth when the real don't chat. Every crack in the wall got tales to scream. Every drip from the pipe sound like a scheme. I've been lied to by family blood. I've been hugged by arms that flood. So I lock this place but not for rest. It's a bunker for thoughts I don't confess. I count my sins then reload my clips, cause healing ain't real when the pain still flips. This ain't home, this ain't hope. It's a coffin with Wi-Fi and broken oath. If safety's a myth, then let them myth me. I light the dark with my own damn heat. No light in the safe house, pitch black zone. Trust turn traitor, now I move alone. Shadows in the corner, snakes by the phone. Silence in my chest like my heart turned stone. Locked in the cage where the keys don't fit. Voices in the wall still talking slick. I don't even flinch when the floorboards creak, cause I've been trained to war where the weak don't speak. No words, just motion. No noise, just outcome. If they heard you, you move too loud. Running in silence, I don't talk, I move. Make my mark in the dark, no crew. Blaze in the shadows, stacking up proof. No likes, no posts, no need to prove. Everything coded, I go through zones. One man up with a heart of stone. You loud online, but you soft and bone. I just work till my name get cloned. Mask on tight like I'm born for the breach. Prayers to none, I don't wait, I teach. Lessons in stealth, lessons in grind. When I bleed, I don't cry, I time. Step by step like a sniper plan. One false move, whole crew go bland. Ain't no flex when the trap set deep. Just chests on streets where the pawns don't sleep. Left hand clean, right hand fed. Move so quiet like my hope went dead. Still I rise like the reaper's son. Cold face when the plays get run. Ain't no sound when the blade gets drawn. Just flick one flash and you gone. Talk too much and you burn your scheme. I just build unseen supreme. Running in silence, I don't talk, I move. Make my mark in the dark, no crew. Blaze in the shadows, stacking that proof. No likes, no posts, no need of proof. Everything coded, I goes through zones. One man up with a heart of stone. You loud online, but you soft and bone. I just work till my name get cloned. Whispers in rooms I never walk in. Still they know my place got talks and blueprint life I draft and ghost. No mistakes when the vibe is close. I got enemies that I never seen. An ops that dream just to touch my scheme. I move through fog with a warlord's brain. Chessboard mind with a trench coat frame. Hard to trace when your soul don't flash. When you live off code and outlast. No fingerprints on the vision I stack. Just blood on the path and the silence back. People love noise, I love results. They chase fame, I chase assaults. Grew in a zone where the love felt fake. So I ghost on kin if the vibe feels snake. Trust no soul but a drum alarming pen. Trust no light if it blink again. Run my plans in a glitch-proof mind where the echoes of war stay time. Silence ain't weak, it's war before noise. Silence is weapon, silence is poise. You broadcast dreams, I deliver mine. Off cam, off grid, off they timeline. Run it in silence, I don't talk, I move. Make my mark in the dark, no crew. Blazing in shadows, stacking that proof. No likes, no posts, no need to prove. Everything coded, I goes through zones. One man up with a heart of stone. You loud online, but you soft and bone. I just work till my name get cloned. You make noise, I make moves. You chase likes, I chase grooves. This not rap, this encrypted scroll. Blueprint style with a warrior soul. They want reels, I want real. You want crowds, I want deals. I've been hurt too deep to chat. Now my silence cut like steel on back. I seen friends turn snitch with smiles, so I vanished like ghosts through trials. Heart got scarred like a vinyl spin, but I still loop wins from within. Low-key wins are the loudest kind. They don't see, but they feel the grind. Every step I take leaves no trace, yet my name still echo through space. I don't toast, I don't post when I level. I just notch it down and reload metal. If you hear a sound, it ain't me. It's the trap door shut on your last plea. No slogan, no warning, no safe zone. Just shadow war and milestones. Run it in silence. Run it in silence, I don't talk, I move. Make my mark in the dark, no crew. Blazing the shadows, stacking that proof. No likes, no posts, no need to prove. Everything coded, I goes through zones. One man up with a heart of stone. You loud online, but you soft and bone. I just work till my name get cloned. Marked by the streets, I ain't born to fold. Every line of my skin, got a story untold. Every step that I take, like I'm walking on cold. But I never lost grip, never let that go. Marked by the streets, got my tag in flame. It in my soul, not just my name. You see chains, I see what I overcame. I'm not from earth, I rose from pain. I got raised by blocks that don't blink at death, where a handshake lie in a friend's last breath. Ain't no fairy tale, just clip and vest. Talk love in a trap, that's a bullet test. I remember cold nights on broken stoops, empty belly, full clip, masked in loops. Mama cried when the bills ain't paid. I smiled at the storm, this how legends made. Streets taught me math through weight and packs. Taught me silence when the wall got cracks. Taught me truth got a blade if you speak too much. Taught me never show fear, even bleed and such. Police pass, we freeze like prey. Hustlers pray to the Glock, not a god these days. Never had a role model, just warlords walking. Every OG I knew either dead or stalked. Now I'm grown with a Glock in a mental cage. Tatted up soul, but my pen still rage. Still dodge death in the world off cue. Marked by the streets, I got nothing to prove. Marked by the streets, I ain't born to fold. Every line of my skin, got a story untold. Every step that I take, like I'm walking on cold. But I never lost grip, never let that go. Marked by the streets, got my tag in flame. It in my soul, not just my name. You see chains, I see what I overcame. I'm not from earth, I rose from pain. Thugs cause they scared of the grit, but never walk 1 inch where my demons sit. You ever seen a soul turn gray at 12, or a brother lose heart in a concrete cell? They say just work, but the jobs don't call, so we post by the block where the morals fall. Heart turn iron, tears taste like lead. I ain't cried since my cousin bled. I got dreams too, I just keep them locked behind steel bars under keys of shot. Cause the world don't care when you raised by war, so I write my pain in a silent score. Every move strategic like a chessboard wild. Every smile's fake like the court case file. I've been called villain, menace, stray, but I survived. I ain't dying that grave. It ain't about the drip, it's about the drought. It ain't about who loudest, it's who's still around. When the smoke clear, when the shells drop, will your name echo, or just rot? Marked by the streets, I ain't born to fold. Every line of my skin, got a story untold. Every step that I take, like I'm walking on cold. But I never lost grip, never let that go. Marked by the streets, got my tag and flame. Ink in my soul, not just my name. You see change, I see what I overcame. I'm not from earth, I rose from pain. For the ones who got dreams and smoke, for the kid with a mask and a heart that broke. I spit for the girl who got pain in her eyes but still make moves cause she know the lies. This ain't rap, this survival chance. This war cry lyrics in a dead man's dance. My notebook's a tomb, my verses bleed. Each bar is a ghost of the pain I breathe. I don't flex about straps, I flex about growth, about scars that talk in the streets that road. I've been deep in hell and I lit my path with a pen like a blade in a silent rap. So if you hear me on beat, no I ain't here for fame. I'm here cause the streets tattooed my name. Legacy born with a siren's roam. I'm the echo of steel, the voice of stone. You don't choose this path, it chooses you. You don't cry, you carve, marked by the streets. It's not ink, it's soul. Marked by the streets, I ain't born to fall. Every line of my skin, got a story untold. Every step that I take, like I'm walking on cold. But I never lost grip, never let that go.
This ain't no church with a pew. This that sermon from the crew. Chapter 1, load up truth. That's 2 death gon' prove.
This that hollow point gospel. No choir, no peace. Just shells on the floor and my sins on repeat. I preach with the muzzle, I pray with the flame. The scriptures I write all engraved in the grain.
This that hollow point gift I bleed when I speak. Forgive me, Lord, for the wolves that I keep. I walk with the lost, I down with the cursed, and each hollow point is a chapter I birth.
I baptize my pain in a puddle of lead. Resurrected from nights where the living look dead. Ain't no candles lit, just big flame flicking. No amen in the streets, just poles clicking. Grew up with demons that dressed in plain coats, preaching word of the Glock, not the parables roll. I seen halos fall when the trigger gets tested. Every soul got a price, even prayers get arrested. Psalms in the alley, proverbs from a fiend. Sermons on corners with a bag in between. I ain't never met a priest with a scar like mine, but the preacher in my block wore a tech with a spine. Confession ain't quiet, echoing clips. We repent with revenge. Empty whole banana clips, got my rosary tangled in chains of the street. Saints don't come here, they leave with defeat.
This that hollow point gift, no choir, no peace. Just shells on the floor and my sins on repeat. I preach with the muzzle, I pray with the flame. The scriptures I write all engraved in the grain. This that hollow point gift I bleed when I speak. Forgive me, Lord, for the wolves that I keep. I walk with the lost, I die with the curse, and each hollow point is a chapter I birth.
Should not kill, we rewrite that scroll. Cause when you got nothing, you take just a hold. Ain't no heaven if you broken, forgotten. So we hustle with prayer, hands cold and rotten. Mama lit candles, I lit cigars. She asked for angels, I raised up scars. I ain't proud, just numb to the rules they made. I seen too much pain for a soul to be saved. Bulletproof Bible in my duffel tight. Read it back when I load through the holy night. Each verse got a code, every page bleeds fear. But I flip through that pain like I got no tear. I seen brothers rise, then fall in one breath. From corner prophets to martyrdom death. Our gospel ain't clean, it's muddied in war. We don't sing hymns, we kicking doors.
Don't judge what you don't survive. We write gospels in the darkest nights. Every line a wound we hide. Every prayer a trap to scar.
This that hollow point gospel, no choir, no peace. Just shells on the floor and my sins on repeat. I preach with the muzzle, I pray with the flame. The scriptures I write all engraved in the grain. This that hollow point gospel, I bleed when I speak. Forgive me, Lord, for the wolves that I keep. I walk with the lost, I die with the cursed, and each hollow point is a chapter I birth.
My Sunday best was black with a mask, and the offering plate was a duffel of cash. I gave my pain to the Lord through crime. He ain't answer back, so I stopped with time. Now I build my church with sticks and drums, where the sermon hits when the reaper comes. It's a holy war, not holy water. We baptize youth in a pool of slaughter. Each shell a hymn, each Glock a psalm, each shootout prayer trying to keep me calm. I don't preach love, cause I never been shown just a crown of chrome and a bag of bones. If I die tonight, let my verse be heard. Let them know I bled every single word. This ain't rap, it's survival song, a gospel for the streets where the angels gone.
Just that hollow point gospel, no choir, no peace, just shells on the floor, and my sins on repeat. I preach with the muzzle, I pray with the flame. The scriptures I write all engraved in the grain. This that hollow point gospel, I bleed when I speak. Forgive me, Lord, for the wolves that I keep. I walk with the lost, I down with the curse, and each hollow point is a chapter I birth.
Yo, you still out there? Don't let them forget me, bro. Watch your back, this world fake. Still got my name inked on the clip.
Voicemails from hell, they still ring at night. Calls from the dark, from the ones who ain't right. They gone but they talk, through the smoke, through the shell. I keep my sins saved in that voicemail from hell. No sleep, just ghosts in my voice log, running through the static when the Glock jogs, saying don't fold, don't fall, stay me. They left but their warning still burned through the screen. Heard his voice in my Nokia, 2 AM flame hot. Said if I don't make it, go spin that block. Now I ride with his words and the AUX on loop. Each trigger I press like a prayer in the booth. He said don't trust the quiet, they load in the hush. So I walk like death with a knife in the clutch. Seen too many riding flatline cold. Now they voice my soul like a foul I hold. No priest, just grief in my ringtone. Every buzz bring a face that ain't come home. I tried to delete him, but guilt got roots. So I wear him like chains deep under the boots. They talk when the rain hit the concrete right, when the sirens sing and the full moon bite. I ain't paranoid, I just learned the sound of a brother who died still calling me down. From hell, they still ring at night. Calls from the dark, from the ones who ain't right. They gone but they talk, through the smoke, through the shell. I keep my sins saved in that voicemail from hell. No sleep, just ghosts in my voice log, running through the static when the Glock jogs, saying don't fold, don't fall, stay me. They left but their warning still burned through the screen. Left a message before he bled out red. Tell my daughter I love her and aim for the head. How you sleep when that ring hit your ear, knowing it's the last words you will ever hear. We was raised in war, no peace to rehearse. Got voicemails to curse like a preacher in reverse. I keep them all locked in a flip phone case. Each file a coffin, each on the face. Said never trust them handshakes or smiles. Said most get clipped before they hit trial. So I ride like a shadow with a burner in reach. Voicemail gospel, no heaven to preach. He ain't make it past winter, still warm on my tape, like a soul wrapped around my 38. You don't understand till you hear them tones of a brother from hell trying to die your bones.
You alive, bro. If you hear this, just know I ain't scared of death, I'm scared of being forgotten. Run it one more time for the fallen. Don't let my name fade.
Voicemails from hell, they still ring at night. Calls from the dark, from the ones who ain't right. They gone but they talk, through the smoke, through the shell. I keep my sins saved in that voicemail from hell. No sleep, just ghosts in my voice log, running through the static when the Glock jogs, saying don't fold, don't fall, stay me. They left but their warning still burned through the screen.
I ain't answer, but I listen, now I carry his tone like a reaper with receipts, bringing death to his clones. He said I ain't lead a war, I just moved to the fog. Now his name's stitched in my blackout log. They ask how I cope, I just reload and pray. Treat voicemails like scripture when the beat go gray. I don't cry, I plot, I don't mourn, I move. Each message he left got me locked in a groove. Every up that fall feel like half a reply from the one who ain't here but still live in my eyes. So when I ride, I ain't solo, it's me and the dead. Got a phone full of ghosts and a gun full of lead.
Bring
This is the last one, bro. Finish the mission.
Still breathing, still bleeding. They thought I'd fade out, I keep seething. Heart iced out, the wound still speaks. Let me talk to him. Still breathing, still bleeding. Pain don't numb me. Scars like maps, every mark means something. Born in the smoke, forged in the flame. I walk through the fire, you still say my name. Still breathing, still bleeding. Ain't 4-1s, took shots from friends, had to load up fronts. Ain't no love in the war, just blood on the steel. But I'm still alive, that's the part they feel.
I got wounds you can't see, soul stitching ash, bullet holes in my trust, and a heart made of glass. Mama cried when the news hits, said I changed too fast, but pain built this king, I was meant to outlast. Sleep in my kicks, gun close to my chest, paranoia on tilt, never settle for rest. Seen them switch for a like, seen love turn to op, so I talk to the Glock when my mind can't stop. Still got blood on my Nikes from the last one lost, try to wipe it clean, but the stain too raw. I done bury my demons in a shallow trench, but they claw back up when I sit on the bench. Ain't no therapy for the streets I seen, just a fifth of that dark in the dream half lean. They say I'm blessed cause I'm still on 10, but they ain't see me die and come back again.
Still breathing, still bleeding. Pain don't numb me. Scars like maps, every mark means something. Born in the smoke, forged in the flame. I walk through the fire, still say my name. Still breathing, still bleeding. Heart got knives, but I sharpened each one just to stay alive. Can't kill what's cursed with a soul that fights. I've been dead inside, but I bite like life.
Talk war, I live that. No cap, no front. Every tear, every shot, every blade that blunt. Had to smile through funerals, hide my screams. Put trauma in verses, made hell my theme. Chain cold eyes colder. Trust I'm numb, but I feel every ghost when the beat go dumb. Heard my name in the wind, felt knives in the praise. So I count my sins as I walk through haze. Still bleeding out words on the page like blood. Used to beg for peace, now I pray for the flood. If pain was a weapon, I'm armed with 10. I don't bleed for the world, I bleed for my kin. I bleed for the ones who ain't make it past 20. For the nights with no light, just the sound of envy. I bleed for the lies that tore me in two. Still breathing through verses like the mic is glue.
They told me heal and take time, but how when time's stuck at the crime? I still see faces in the smoke, still hear voices when I choke. Still breathing, still bleeding. Can't fake true loss, too much just to chase my youth. Still standing, still cursed, still war inside, but I never gave up and I won't tonight. Still breathing, still bleeding. That's my best proof I fought through hell when the world turned savage. Tattoo painted my flesh like art. Still here, still broken, but I spit from the heart.
But I stood in the ashes with a joker face, laughing at the dark like I made it my twin. Let the blood run red, cause that's how I win. No mask, no shame, I wear my bruises bold. I'm the story they whisper, but too scared to be told. I ain't fearless, I just learned to bleed with style. Turn each loss to a step, each mile to trial. Still got pain in my verses, still not clean, but the dirt on my name turn to gas for the dream. They love to shine, but not what it costs. Still bleeding success from the veins I lost. Still breathing, even when it hurt. Still bleeding, even when they deserve. Still rapping, like every line a stitch. Still alive, even when the soul twitch. Still breathing, still bleeding. And that alone make me undefeated.
that feel when you walk in the room and they feel it. No words, just tension. I ain't got a flash nothing. I got ammo in my aura. Let's go.
I got ammo in my aura. Clips in my soul, spiritual war, I stay locked in cold. Energy heavy, make the room feel tense. You ain't built for the dark, but I hop that fence. I got ammo in my aura, mind like steel. Every stare scope, every breath too real. Ain't no safety when the ghosts walk through. They feel me in the air, that's a silent crew. Move quiet, but my aura make noise. Whole block froze up, I don't play with toys. Talk peace, that's cool, I come with blades. But I bless every wound when I cut those fakes. Got war in my spirit, battle in my chest. I don't need no vest, I got God and stress. Every loss made me deadly, calm and wise. Now my name sound loud when the snakes disguise. Eyes low, but I see more than most. All got heat like a wartime ghost. I don't flex, my calm be the deadliest flex. Whole city feel threat when I step, no text. Woke up with scars, I don't post online, but my aura still aim when it crossed that line. I've been calm in chaos, never broke my stance. Even silence sound loud when it come from a man. I got ammo in my aura, vibes on blast. Don't talk too loud, they shoot first, ask last. Every prayer loaded, every step got aim. You can't fake power when your soul got flame. I got ammo in my aura, mask on grace, but the war never left. It just changed his face. No chain, no blade, just a force too raw. I don't walk in peace, I glide in war. Yeah. Let's talk that soul shit, that real shit. Aura been charged since pain hit young. Had to learn how to shoot with a silent tongue. They call it presence, I call it prep. Cause when death feel close, you step by step. Still got trauma I use like clips. Every flashback bang, every thought still rips. But I mold that hurt into focus and rage. Now I spit like the world, put my kin in a cage. Enemies pray, I don't wake with mood. Cause my vibe been known to change old rooms. When I meditate, I reload my faith. When I breathe, I cock that grace in place. Aura like smoke from a holy gun. Can't see it, but it's there when the war begun. Shadow on me like a cloak of saints. But I walk like a demon with a soldier's strength. Aura heavy like I carry my dead. Still talk to him when I lay in bed. They say keep going, don't flinch, don't fold. So I pack my light and I aim my soul. I got ammo in my aura, words like blades. Energy don't lie, it just invade. Step wrong and the vibe get loud. You ain't gotta get touched to be laid in the ground. I got ammo in my aura, dark then shine. Been through hell, now my pulse divine. They look in my eyes, know I've seen too much, but I still walk on with a soul that clutch. Look, I don't need no gang, I got presence, walking solo but feel like vengeance. Every eye gon' shift when I shift my stance. Every breath like fate when I lace my chance. They ask how I win with my heart so torn. Told them I got bullets made from every scorn. I don't react, I observe and lock. When the world play games, I just load that shock. Aura so charged, I can spark in silence. Turn peace to war with divine defiance. I ain't gotta shout, I ain't gotta boast. My energy do damage, that's the realest ghost. I seen death blink and I ain't blink back. Now I move like time, no pause, just facts. If pressure's fueled, then I'm flame fed. Aura on red when my name gets said. I got ammo in my aura, heart still armed. Peace look nice, but I vibe with harm, can't play me. I'm beyond the rules, when the dark feel blessed, I be breaking tools. I got ammo in my aura, dripping steel, no fear left, just that silent kill. Watch the room shift when I close my eyes, aura on blast, I don't need no knives. They think power's loud, but sometimes it's just walking in and feeling everyone freeze before you even speak. Ammo in my aura, don't test that. In my head.
Money ain't breathing, but it talk loud. Dead faces in my pocket, living tensions in my chest. Don't get them twisted. Dead faces in my grip, that's that silence speaking. Living tensions in my walk, every move got meaning. Cash cold, but my heart still beating like war. You pray for peace, I was born for more. Stacks full of death, yeah that blue strip's in, but I use it to live, to fight, to win. Every dollar got a name, every cent got blood. Dead faces in my pocket, but I rise from mud. I seen pain wear Prada and killers in suits. I done ate with demons while sipping on truth. Every band that I flip got a soul inside. Every run that I make put my past in drive. Got homies that died for the chase, no cap. Put their dreams in a duffel, now I carry that trap. Say the money don't talk, now I whisper loud. Telling me kill a star, pick now, stand proud. I've been up for days with a safe on watch. Gotta move like chess or the clock might stop. Ain't no peace in the game when the bills got ghosts. So I pray with my grip and I move like smoke. Live intention, every motive got edge. I ain't rich in the soul, but I'm close to the ledge. Gotta plot, gotta bleed, gotta grind from the floor. Put a crown on my trauma now.
Dead faces in my grip, that's that silence speaking. Live intentions in my walk. Every move got meaning. Cash cold, but my heart still beating like whoa. You pray for peace, I was born for more. Stacks full of death, yeah, that blue strips in, but I use it to live, to fight, to win. Every dollar got a name, every cent got blood. Dead faces in my pocket, but I rise from mud.
Look, told my shorty don't trust what I earn. Every dollar burns slow like a lesson learned. Can't sleep, got sins that echo through vents. And a safe sound sweet, but it's filled with dents. The same rap, the survival with beat. I write verses with ashes, I rhyme with heat. Ain't no peace in the streets when the rent on fire. So I hustle like my grade got a higher buy. Dead presidents watching from my back, gene fold. They cold as the steel that I hold when it's sold. I don't flex, I invest in revenge and range. My success is a wound they can't exchange. Grew up broke, but my vision ain't cheap. Use hunger as compass, pain when I sleep. Now my intentions breathe fire, no cap. Got goals in the storm and the map in my strap.
They said the paper don't bleed, but every foe got a memory, a name, a grave, a reason I can't change. Dead faces in my palm, but I live with fire in my veins. Dead faces in my grip, that's that silence speaking. Live intentions in my walk, every move got meaning. Cash cold, but my heart still beating like war. You pray for peace, I was born for more. Stacks full of death, yeah, that blue strips in, but I use it to live, to fight, to win. Every dollar got a name, every cent got blood. Dead faces in my pocket, but I rise from mud.
They don't know the cost of this path I chose. Every win got a casket behind the glow. All this drip came from pain and rage. Every chain a reminder I escaped that cage. Every nod in the trap is a silent deal. Every smirk from a fed mean a shot too real. I don't rap for clout, I spit for the lost. For the ones that sold just to cover the cost. My team don't sleep, we dream with eyes wide. Got motive sharp like the blade I hide. They weight on my name, but my breath still go. Put that on my scars in the nights I froze. Intent pure, but the path too crooked. Had to move with wolves, had to learn what shook it. And now they see peace in the bands I throw, but the grave talk back when the spirits glow.
Dead face in my grip, that's the silence speaking. Live intentions in my walk, every move got meaning. Cash cold, but my heart still beating like war. You pray for peace, I was born for more.
Stacks full of death, yeah, that blue strips in, but I use it to live, to fight, to win. Every dollar got a name, every cent got blood. Dead faces in my pocket, but I rise from mud.
Can't slow down, even peace feel foreign. Ain't blessed with ease. I'm cursed with hustle. Every breath, every move, built from scars and struggle.
I'm cursed with hustle, it's the only God I know. Built from ashes, pain in pockets, heart stay froze. Ain't no rest, just missions with that shadow in tow. I run through fire, I was born from the smoke. Cursed with hustle, I ain't choose this fate, but the hunger chose me, it refused to wait. Every scar I got, that's a payment due. In this game of blood, it's grind or lose.
Mama cried in silence, I grew up numb. Pops ghost in a bottle, I grew up dumb. Learn math from grams, learn life from pain. Ain't no tutor in the trap, just a different lane. I seen friends turn dust for a $10 flip. Now they name in the blunt while I stack and grip. You call this ambition, I call it survival. I count losses more than streams of title. Every dollar I touch got a soul that's stole. Every night I sleep, see a hole. I know this grind ain't glorious, cursing flesh, it's run or die. No time for rest, some pray for peace. I pray to stay cold, I ain't chasing dreams, I'm evading the fold. Every step I take got a price in blood, but I walk like war through the ash and mud.
I'm cursed with hustle, it's the only God I know. Built from ashes, pain in pockets, heart stay froze. Ain't no rest. restless missions with that shadow in tow. I run through fire, I was born from the smoke. Cursed with hustle, I ain't choose this fate, but the hunger chose me and refused to wait. Every scar I got, that's a payment due. In this game of blood, it's grind or lose.
Time for peace talks, clock ticking like a pit bull jaw. Ops lurking, feds twitching, trust falling like loose jaw bricks. And I stay ghost with a full clip dream. Hustle so hard, turn a prayer to steam. Every move mapped like chest in flames. I've been cursed so long, I forgot my name. No luxury breaks, no soft goodbyes. Only plans in the dark and blood and eyes. You flex on gram, I flex on fate. Turn trauma into turf, pressure into plate. They don't know what it took to rise. Got devils in my ear when I close my eyes, but I move like death. Owe me breath with a plan in my veins and no regrets.
I ain't working to shine, I'm working to live, to not be buried, bro, to give these demons no win. Curse. Yeah, I'm cursed, but I made that curse a crime. I'm cursed with hustle, it's the only God I know. Built from ashes, pain in pockets, heart stay froze. Ain't no restless missions with that shadow in tow. I run through fire, I was born from the smoke. Cursed with hustle, I ain't choose this fate, but the hunger chose me and refused to wait. Every scar I got, that's a payment due. In this game of blood, it's grind or lose.
Remember nights on the floor with a half of nothing, dreaming big in the dark with my ribs stay drumming. Now I ride with intent with the fire on tuck. Every turn I makes a gamble, no such thing as luck. I'm stitched from wool, patched up in rage. My mind's a battleground with no escape. They envy the rise, but ignore the price. Like I ain't lose half my soul to the heist. Still breathing, still beasting, still moving like demons feasting. But I got God in my grit, and a curse I can't quit.
I'm cursed with hustle, it's the only God I know. Built from ashes, pain in pockets, heart stay froze. Ain't no restless missions with that shadow in tow. I run through fire, I was born from the smoke.
I ain't lucky.